Hey guys, Jeff and I just got back from the grocery store and we went to the other local grocery store here, and I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you the things that we got and tell you a little bit about the store. Okay, so the first thing we got is 3 of these 24 packs of water. They had them on sale. We don't normally buy bottled water because we have our reverse osmosis, but Jeff hasn't had time to hook that up, so we just got these. So I would have mostly, because I'm the one that mostly drinks it, so I would have some water, which they drink it too, but it's mostly just me. We also got a bag of ice because, again, the refrigerator is not hooked up yet, which is fine. We're not fussing. All right, so I'm gonna get started over here. I should have put all the cold stuff together because I want to put it away. It's not very far to the grocery store, but I want to get the cold stuff put away first, so I'm gonna skip around a little bit. I normally try to do cold stuff first, but my brain is not braining. All right, so we got some of this oven roasted turkey breast. Not one of Noah's favorites, but it was the best one that they had at that store, which was fine. Well, they had others, but they were super expensive, so we were like, no, we're not gonna do that. All right, and then we weren't really gonna buy any meat. We just wanted to look at their meat prices, but they had this for like less than half of what the other is, and the date on it is like several days out, which we're gonna stick it in the freezer anyway, so it doesn't matter. Even if it was like Best Buy today, we still probably would have bought it for the price. But we bought these steaks, New York strip, for the price, for less than the price it would cost us to go to McDonald's. Like way less, like half the price. So Jeff, do you want to put the cold stuff up after I get done with them? Alright, so I've done the steak and the turkey. Alright, we got some Parmesan cheese. I like to get the kind now, I used to always get this, or else, well, not this brand necessarily, but the shredded. I like to get the kind you can shred yourself, but they didn't have any at all. So I grabbed this, it was on sale, and I grabbed a gallon of milk. Milk was much cheaper than what it was at the other store. So I'm gonna get the cold stuff put away, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't know why I went away, because Jeff was helping me. I guess because I wanted to help him anyways. Now, this is something we didn't necessarily have to get right now, but this is one of our favorites. And they were $2.49 each, but if you buy 5, you get them for $1.49 each. I have not seen, not even the canned kind, like in the can, not even the store brand, no pasta sauce for $1.49 in forever. So we decided to go ahead and grab this. Even the $2.49 was a great price. So it was buy 5 get 5 off. So anyways, we accidentally got a sweet basil, but we don't care, we like that kind too. We were going to get all the same kind, fire roasted tomato garlic, and garlic, whatever, it doesn't matter. But we ended up getting one basil for fire roasted tomato and garlic. So there's that. That's why we got those. And then these we used to buy these all the time. We got one with jalapeno, and we got one with sweet onion. We've never seen this one. We've only seen the original kind. But there's a recipe for taco soup that I got from a Bible study I did years ago that calls for 2 cans of this. So I thought I'd get that because it'd be a good thing to have anytime because we love it. All right, got a loaf of bread. They didn't have any of our favorites, but that's all right. We got 2 things of tea. This was on sale. We usually buy like the Walmart brand, but we do like Tetley. Tetley is actually one of our favorites, and whenever I find it on sale, I grab it if I can. So we went ahead and got 2 of those. Got some bananas, some Red Delicious apples. We got 3 of those. Some garlic that's lost in the bag, but there's 3 of those in there. Some onions. I like the purple ones the best lately. I mean, I like these. I love sweet onions too, Vidalias and all that. I love onions, period. But the purple ones for some reason has just been something I've been really wanting lately, but they didn't have any, so except like the individual ones, they didn't have any in the bag, so I just grabbed these. It's fine. And then I saw these and I thought this might be good. to just have, like, I've seen a lot of people do those smashed potatoes where they kind of cook them, like, I don't know if they boil them, bake them, or what. I'm gonna have to look it up. And then they kind of smash them and almost like fry them or bake them or something in the oven. I don't know. Anyway, I love the little yellow potatoes, so we grabbed, or the golden potatoes, so we grabbed some of those. And then we got some regular russet potatoes. Let me flip the camera around and talk to y'all. Okay, so this store that we went to today, Monday was a week ago, we went grocery shopping like this. This store was the other one that's in town. And everybody said it was more expensive than the other one that we went to last week. But we didn't find that to be the case. I mean, both of them had their expensive things. That's every store. But this one seemed to have had better sales and better prices. And I always try to shop the sales. Now, whenever we went to the other store last week, we didn't know the sales at all. But I know from just the milk is like $1 cheaper at the store we went to today. And I'm going to go save the dollar, you know, if I can do it. Might have been more than $1 cheaper, but I think it was around $1, just to be sure that I say it correctly. But the sales at this store we went to today were just better. They have an app, and I can check things out there and know what they have on sale. It's bigger, and the selection just seems more. Now, I have found at both of the stores, if you're wanting organic stuff, you're most likely not going to find it. I don't know why. It's kind of weird to me. I thought everywhere, most places had organic stuff. And we're not in, I mean, we don't have to buy organic. I mean, you can see that. But if I can get it for an okay price, I would rather have that, because then I know there's no pesticides and stuff. But that's not what this is about. But this store we went to today will probably be our go-to for our quick run. Let's go get this. We got to get this thing. And sale prices, because their sales were really good. They did have something we looked at. They had in their ad, it said chicken legs and thighs, but we thought it was chicken. I misread it. I thought it said chicken legs or thighs for 98 cents a pound. And we don't really eat chicken legs around here much. If we do, it's like I'm using it for like chicken and rice or dumplings or something that I'm going to be using that bone to boil. Because, hold on. Okay, it was someone wanting to buy our other house, but you know, it's one of those calls you get, you know, you get the postcards. I don't know if everybody does, but we do all the time. In fact, we got one yesterday. The postcards and the phone calls, don't know how they got our phone number or our address. In fact, we've been getting these for like 3 or 4 years before we even said anything about moving or anything. For our other house, I figured out how to make them leave you alone. You say, well, the only way that I'm going to sell this place is if I go through my realtor. They will hang up quick like in a hurry. I didn't know who it was because it didn't show up as a spam call. So I didn't know if it was a doctor's office or something, so I answered it. I don't normally answer anything that I don't know the number though. But because it was local, and Jeff did have to go to the doctor for his eye. Oh, I want to tell you about that too. I'll tell you about that after I get done with the chicken story. Alright, so we don't usually buy chicken legs unless we're going to be using it for the bone broth, the stock. You know what I'm saying? Because there's not a lot of meat on that piece of meat. But if we're going to do something that we need the bone broth, the stock, whatever like that kind of thing, I'll gladly buy the legs. So what this was the package of both. It wasn't the leg quarters, but it may as well have been. So we decided just to skip it this time because we do have chicken. So we just decided to skip it. But anyway, that's why we didn't buy the chicken. But that was a great price. 98 cents a pound for meat. I mean, really? You don't find that. But this store seemed, I like it. In fact, that store, whenever it was first built, we actually lived not here, but right down the road. We were not very far from where we are right now. That's why I say we're moved back home. Even though I wasn't raised here, it was the place I felt like I was home. So that's why I say we moved back home. It's to where Jeff was mostly raised. But anyway, let's talk about Jeff's appointment yesterday for his eye. Well, we got up like 5 something in the morning, went up there, and he went to see the specialist, and they did the test, see everything, and they decided to go ahead with the procedure and did the laser in his left eye to get that membrane, the scar tissue, whatever it was, off of his lens. And the doctor said, well, your right eye needs it too, but we can't do them both the same day because of insurance purposes. And it's up to you, because it's not bad yet, but it's up to you if you come back and get the other one done. But you know, I would recommend it. But he did it. Everything worked out great. He had his eyes dilated for a while, so everything was blurry, but he said he could see clearer now, so that's good. But a deer jumped out in front of him yesterday, or last night, on his way home, and broke my truck. Just a little bit. Like the grill and the bumper. I'll put some pictures up. But it's okay. It's still drivable. It's not terrible smash. Nothing's wrong with the radiator or any of the driving mechanisms. It's just a little bit bruised. And we don't know if we're going to claim it on insurance, because it might be cheaper to just go ahead and fix it, because it is older. It's a 2007. Even though it looks like a newer truck, it's not. It's a 2007. It's however old. I don't want to do math right now. A umpteen dozen years. But anyways, there's that. So my plan for today, this is my plan for today. I am going to get this refrigerator cleaned up, because we don't have all the stuff in it, and now is a great time to clean it up, which actually I do. I just stuck the produce bins up there. They're clean. There's nothing in them, and I didn't buy any fruit for that. I didn't even look at their grapes and stuff. So my plan today is to get that cleaned up, get it ready to put all my stuff from the other refrigerator in here. So I'm going to do that, and then later on Jeff's going to clean the one outside, which won't have much at all in it by then, just some bottled water by the time I get done today. I'm going to clean that up, and I'm going to clean the freezer part up. And then after I clean the freezer part up, Jeff will help me put the things back in it from the other freezer, because it's all mixed up. But that's alright. I'm also possibly, let's see, I don't know how bad this one is, honestly. I haven't looked in here much. Well, it's not bad at all. I'll just put the food back. It's not bad, which I didn't think it was. I don't know what happened with the refrigerator, why it got so funky, because it was clean before. I mean, I made sure everything was clean before we moved. I don't know what happened. But it's mostly the freezer part. I think possibly a bag of vegetables or something, because we still had food in there. They said just leave it in there, it'll stay cold. I think something might have come open or something. I don't know. I'm going to clean it up. And I may or may not record that with y'all, because I don't know how in the world I'm going to get the angle. Otherwise, Miss Daisy, I know. I haven't talked to you much today. Like always, up under my feet. I was in the office last night while Jeff was at work, and she was in there hanging out with me. Like always. Oh, and this is probably not staying here. This is magnetic. Oh, it's going to open whole. Can you come off? It's magnetic. And I don't know where we're going to put it yet. I don't want it there, though. we just stuck it there because we were trying to find a convenient place. We thought about, oh, let's put it on the stove. No, we can't put it on the stove because whenever you open the stove, it's going to touch the floor. Oh, let's put it on the dishwasher. No, you can't put it on the dishwasher because whenever you open the dishwasher, it's going to touch the floor. Nothing else is metal. We could stick it on the freezer, but it'd be the same situation as this. And we thought about sticking it on the side of the refrigerator, but I don't know. That's where we used to have it, actually. At the other house, it was on this side. This was on the other side of the refrigerator. So we might just stick it back over there. And this, I bought it from Amazon. It's actually 2 sets. And it had the metal piece behind there, but it did not have this frame. Jeff made the frame. And he also made this little bracket to go on it because it didn't want to stay on the refrigerator. So he fixed it. He fixes everything. So anyways, I will see what else I'm going to share with y'all today. It might be just the grocery haul, and I might just show y'all the after of this if I actually do it. I'm probably going to do it because it's driving me nuts not to have everything like I want. So I'm going to get that done. I've been working on the office some more. Okay, I know. She's so crazy. Let's see. Go in here in the office. I know, you just ran me over. You have food. Y'all had seen that, and I found some more of my boxes, and I actually emptied a box and consolidated it and put me one right there. I put these little things here. I don't have anything in them yet. I'm editing a video that should have already gone up for you guys. But yeah, last night while I was just in here editing, I was just piddling around and doing that, petting the dogs and the cat and doing the things. Alright, but I'll be back. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this in a way that you guys can see what I'm doing. I do have a lot more space in this kitchen. Like, the width here is like about twice the size of what I used to have. So it's big. It's wonderful. Not complaining, I promise. So I'm going to try to do this, like I said, in a way that you can see it. I'm also trying to get rid of this. I'm going to use it. It's glass cleaner. These are glass shelves. Voila. It's supposed to be safe. Now, this part up here is not really bad, especially up here because I just cleaned it. But this shelf has gotten stuff on it since we moved, and so I want to get that cleaned up, and you know, things like that. We're not using the ice maker, so we don't have to worry about that right now. I don't have to worry about it trying to function while I'm cleaning. I don't even know why I'm talking about that, because it doesn't really matter. But anyway, I don't have to think about that part. Now, hopefully soon we'll get that working, but we're okay with it not working right now. There's some things, whenever you move, you just have to be okay with. Like, the dishwasher's not hooked up. I'm okay with that. The ice maker and the water is not hooked up. I'm okay with that. Let's see. There's other things that are not ready yet. I'm okay with that. We still have boxes in places. Our bedroom is chaos, but I'm okay with that for now, you know, because you have to be. You can't have it perfect in a week. So I'm going to get this done. I'll put this pineapple juice over here, and the first thing I need to do is get these things back up here. I did have a tray up here, but I took it out because for some reason, no, this is not how they're going to stay. I just want to get the lunch meat back in this. So I'm going to get it in there. But anyway, I used to have a tray up there, but I took it out because it blocked your view. It wasn't clear, it was black, and it blocked your view. And no, this is not the deli meat drawer, whatever. It is the fruit, vegetable, produce drawer, but we don't use it for that, as you can see. It just doesn't work well for us for that. And this butter was up top too. I'm gonna redo that too. Okay, so now, oh, this goes down in here too. I didn't know Jeff had put that in the refrigerator. It's a summer sausage. I'm gonna sit that here while I throw this in the floor. The biggest mess is in the freezer part. The rest of it's not bad, like I said. I mean, I had just cleaned it before we moved. And I think we still have tape on here from where we had taped the drawers shut so that they wouldn't like fly out and stuff while we were moving because we didn't want them broken. I didn't know that tape was still there. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down here and then I'm gonna put these things so we can use them, so we can see them. And I'm just gonna call that good because that's good enough. Now I do have condiments out in the other refrigerator that I'm gonna bring in and put into here. Hey Noah, can you go grab the condiments out of the other refrigerator so we can put them in this? I keep seeing this, hold on, it's not, this little thing right here, just like glancing at it, and I think it's a hair on there, and I'm like, why is there hair in my refrigerator? It's not hair, it's part of the writing. It's part of the decoration. They shouldn't put that there anyway. What'd you get? A bin. That's smart. I don't remember exactly what all we had up there, but if it's not the exact same way that we had it before, that's fine. I know this was up there. It seems like we had this up there, but it wouldn't fit because it actually does fit. Okay, there's fingerprints and stuff on this too. Of course there is for moving. All right, while he's doing that, hello ladies. Oh, it's starting to scream at me. I'm gonna close it for a minute. They can, hey, go watch them. Give me that baby and go. Whoever went that way might be getting in Daisy's food. I don't know who all came in. But she'll probably, if she can get to it, she'll get to Daisy's food. She'll try her best anyway. That's my yeast. I'm gonna put it somewhere else, I think. Somehow we had 2 barbecue sauces open. And now we have 2 ketchups open. Thought we were out of that one ketchup. Hello, ma'am. Alright, was that all of them?
No, there's one.
I didn't think so, because that does not look right. Okay. I can't remember if I had this up here or not, but I must have. I always store my yeast that I'm using in the refrigerator. It keeps it alive longer, at least that's what I've heard. And the little bricks of yeast I put in the freezer is supposed to make it last longer. I don't really know if it's true, but there's a lot of different things I've read about it. And people say it is. There's like testing supposed to have been done. I don't know, but better safe than sorry. It's not hurting me to store it there. All right, I'll be back. All right, you're gonna just hold it.
If you want me to.
I mean, it's up to you. I'm putting the peppers back here. All right, let's see. I don't remember where your daddy had this stuff. I don't remember where half this stuff was. I never had it memorized. I know that was back. That sauce needs to be with the taco sauce, in my opinion.
Olive.
What, baby?
Olives.
Oh, olives. doing with that stuff. Alright, is there more? There should be. There shouldn't be much more. If there's more, shouldn't be much. I want to say this was down here. This might have been up here. But we didn't have 2 things of ketchup. Excuse me, ma'am. You gotta start tapping somewhere else. Tip, tap, 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 tap. That's one thing about these floors. The dogs and the cat, you can hear it constantly. And they are still exploring. Excuse me, ma'am. You don't belong in the cabinet. I know we don't have a door yet. We are gonna have doors. Maggie said that she wanted to be part of the dishes, so she got into the cabinet. That one. Who got chocolate all over the outside of this? Your daddy does with milk. When he drinks it. This was back here. I don't know how I'm going to do this, some of this stuff. The sour cream does not belong. That should be further back, but behind the other things. But we're just doing this for now, and I'll figure it out as we go.
I don't know about the rest of this stuff.
You don't know? Okay, I'll go look.
Here, Ben.
My bin? Okay, I'm going to go look and see what else. It's supposed to be in here. Okay, so we did find some more things. The yogurt, and we had some lettuce and peppers out there, and some more nuts and cranberries, but otherwise, and cherry juice. But otherwise, that was it. So this is good. I don't know what we have missing here, but it's whatever. It's fine. Maybe I'll put the butter in that spot. I think actually we used to have the peppers and stuff over here, but I don't really want the peppers in the door if we can help it. That way it'll be like things together. Okay, so now I'm going to tackle the part that I really don't want to, because I really think something spilled in this. So what I'm going to do is, it's the bottom. It's not the top shelf, it's just the bottom shelf, the drawer. Let me... Let's see if y'all can see. It's in there, that part. Over there, it's just got some stuff. Now, will you open that freezer and put this in it? It may be just ice, and there's a bug in there now. But I want to get all that cleaned up. And, can you put this in that freezer? And, hey, put the ice cream in there too. Just for now. And that way we can, I don't have to worry about it. And some of this stuff, like this was zucchini that I had, it thawed, so I'm going to throw it away because I'm kind of like, I'm a little skittish about it. So I'm going to go ahead and just, I'm going to do this on quick speed. Some of this stuff will get thrown away. Other things won't. So then I'm gonna, I don't really know how I'm gonna get all that out of there, because part of that is ice, isn't it? Yeah, it's melting, so it's ice. But anyway, I don't know how I'm gonna get it out because we don't have a vacuum down here. So I'll figure it out, but I'm gonna just do it on fast speed and let y'all listen to some music. Okay, so I should have done a before picture of that. I should have let you guys see that. But that is all I'm going to be doing today. Remember that my videos, for anybody who's new, are a week after I film them is whenever you see them. Like, I filmed this on Tuesday, what is today? The 10th. You'll see it next Tuesday. So, and I know that some of you have probably seen my community tab. So make sure that if you want to, you don't have to do it, but make sure you check my community tab. If you're a praying person, I put prayer requests there from any of you who send me emails and ask me to put it on the community tab. I do that a lot of times. And also things that are going on in our lives for like different family members. Like as of today on the 10th, my niece is in the hospital, so I had put something there. We're praying that she gets out. We're praying that everything gets better. But if you ever do have a prayer request, you can leave it in the comments or send me an email. My email is on my about part. They've changed it. It used to be an about page, but now it's just like a thing up there, and it's also in the description of all the videos. But that is all I'm going to be doing on the video today. I don't know exactly what else I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day. That's one reason why I'm not recording anymore, because I just don't know what I'm doing. I know I want to organize more, I want to unpack more, but I just don't know where, and I've got to get my mind wrapped around that with everything else going on too. It's kind of a little bit difficult. Noah is outside working on the shelves for the shed. I think he's going to paint them, so that's what's going on today. I haven't shown y'all that really because I've been doing things and he's been doing things, but yeah, there's a lot going on, and I'm hoping to get a little bit back more into my regular videos where grocery hauls, cooking, all that kind of thing. So we'll see what happens with all of that. But for now, I will say goodbye. I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today, or with me. I don't think anybody else was on here except Noah walking back and forth and also helping me with some of the things. But thank you for hanging out with us today. If you don't mind, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing, because I really want to know. If you have a prayer request, you can leave it down there as well. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.